Hey everyone, Dan at Ochiko Bushcraft. Well, I got a unique idea I want to share with you guys that worked out very, very well for me this season. So, a while back, I did my pack load out for you guys of what I was going to carry in 2019. And when I started on my season of hiking out here and setting up camps and stuff, I found one shortcoming. And that was once I started to set up camp, the last thing I wanted to do was take a heavy backpack with me when I went off on a scout. Now, I love to explore. So when I get to an area where I'm going to set up camp, like right now, back here behind me in these trees, I've actually got a little camp started. I want to be able to take off and explore and see what's around me. I don't want to carry something heavy. So I got an idea, and the idea worked out perfect, and it only cost 20 bucks Amazon. So I want to share that with you guys. So what I did is I typed in fanny packs at Amazon, and the brand is DYJ, and it doesn't say what DYJ stands for, but they're I think 1998, 1995, somewhere right in there. Fanny pack brand is DYJ. They come in an assortment of colors. I chose multicam. So with this little fanny pack, I simply took a set of utility straps with the quick release buckles, the kind that you would use to fasten on a blanket or a sleeping bag or whatever to your pack. And I threaded them through the MOLLE loops on my pack. And as you've seen, I just take the fanny pack, tuck the strap behind, set it up here, clip it on, cinch it down, hike into my camp. When I get to my camp, I've got my big backpack, which has my tarp and cookware and stuff in it, and I start unpacking everything. I want to go out on a scout. I just unfasten this. I take my canteen right here. I have it in just a simple Rothko canteen pouch, also on Amazon. Unsnap it from the pack, snap it on the waist belt, put this little fanny pack on. See if I can show you guys real quick here. Just snap it on. And I'm good to go. Oops. Good to go. And it only weighs, what, I mean, I might have 3-4 pounds there, plus the weight of the canteen. So for 20 bucks on Amazon, cool little fanny pack. What I've done for emergency shelter, I have a poncho inside of a small stuff sack. This little fanny pack has loops on top here, and the little poncho in the stuff sack fit perfectly under those loops. So that gives me shelter. I'm out on a walk, it starts raining. Hey, I can throw this on, stay dry on my walk back. Or if I wanted to stay out and check out the scenery, you know what, I can put it up for emergency shelter. You guys have seen that in a previous video. Of course, there's a little back zippered pocket, and in that I have my 55-gallon drum liner, additional shelter material, other sources of, other resources, I should say. And in the main pouch, and as I said, my canteen would be fastened to the belt on this, so I'd have water. I have my little Sawyer, so I have a way to refill the canteen. Also have some extra cordage in case like I said, I would want to take that poncho or even the trash bag and put it up as a quick shelter. I've got cordage to do so. Got my Swiss Army knife tucked in here. And of course my big SC Hunglis would be on my side when I'm out on a scout, which has my ferro rod, some fat wood, and the knife itself on my side. So I've got, a major tool protection, whatnot with me. Also, an extra little ferro rod and some cotton balls with Vaseline for a quick fire starter if I needed a fire while I was out, couldn't get back to camp. and quick energy, a couple Cliff Bars, stuffed in a back pocket. So food, water, fire, shelter, all covered, minimal weight. Again, just because I like to be prepared for the worst case scenario, I have a little emergency space blanket stuffed right here in the front pocket. You know, out here in the mountains where the weather can change drastically, and I've told this story before, but I was out here once in July and in a t-shirt, as warm as could be, in the morning. By 2 o'clock that afternoon, I was in a blizzard. I had a shelter already built and a fire already built, but you just have no idea how quick the weather can change out here. And when something like that happens, it's better to have, you know, overkill when it comes to shelter and fire. Anyway, last couple items. It has, this little fanny pack also has some side pouches here with little straps. I'm not gonna worry about undoing those, but in this side I have a monocular so that when I'm out on a scout I can check out the scenery. Hey, you know what, cool, there's a 4-point buck way off there in the distance. You know, one of the great cool things about being out here is what you'll see. And a little emergency flashlight. It'll get me back to camp if dark's coming on and I'm running a little late. Not a lot of light, but enough to keep from tripping over sticks and rocks. And on the other side, tucked down in here, I have a compass. I'm out on a scout. I decide I'm going to go farther or into an unfamiliar area. I'm going to take my bearings and back bearings and kind of keep track of where I'm going. So everything I need to go out on a scout is in this little fanny pack, again with the addition of the canteen on the belt. Fire, water, food, shelter, you know, the monocular for taking in the scenery and just enjoying myself, the little light in case it starts to get dark, compass for direction, my poncho up here for staying dry while I'm out walking. And it's just the quickest thing, guys. It is so cool. And this, by the way, like I said, it's only 19 bucks on Amazon, 19.90 something. Is actually, it feels like a real heavy Cordura material. I mean, the buckles work really good. The material is, you know, strong. I've been in and out of the brush with this, and I don't think it's going to tear or come apart at all. I'm just really pleased with it. But you know what, like I said, set it right up here, and I've got my quick release buckles, and snap it into place. Do the other side, and you know what, I'm out of here, you know, or like I said, heading out to the woods. It's super easy to carry with me, get to where I'm going to camp, detach it, and away I go. Anyway, guys, I just thought that this was like the coolest little investment I had made, to get out here, dump my heavy pack, and take off on a scout and really enjoy myself. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you are carrying any kind of a backpack with MOLLE webbing on the back, just get a couple of these straps with quick release buckles, thread them through there, and take your little fanny pack and snap it right onto your pack, and you have a scout pack ready to go. Thanks, guys, for watching Ochako Bushcraft. Take care out there.